All right, number 89, The Man on the Flying Trapeze. Remember, trumpet and cornet rocks. Okay, so this one is in 3/4 time signature, which means, again, 3 beats per measure, quarter note gets the beat. Do we have a pickup note? The answer is yes, we do. What beat of the measure are we starting on? Well, let's see. If we have 3 beats in a measure, beat number 1, 2, and 3. It's the end of the measure, so we're starting on beat number, that's right, beat 3. For a count off on this, give yourself a measure plus 2 beats. You could just say 1, 2, and then start playing, but I always like to give it a little more than 2 beats for a count off. So in this case, you could say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, start playing on beat 3. All right, now check the key signature on this. What do you notice? The key signature comes right after the treble clef. And if you said that there's a flat sign there, you are correct. And then for what note is it that they want us to play as a flat? And if you said B, you would be correct. Now, it is a coincidence that a flat sign looks like a B. The reason why that flat is for B's is because it's on the B line. If you look at the little stomach part of the flat, it's sitting on the 3rd line up, which is making all B's into B flats. All right? Notice I said all B's because it could be the same B as on that line, or it could be a lower B or a higher B. All right, now, here's the deal. On this one, we've got that pickup note, and then this a repeat sign that starts a section, goes down all the way through until you reach a first ending with a bracket, repeat back, and then you play through again, and then when you reach that first ending on the second time, what do? And if you said go to the second ending, you're correct, so you skip over it. All right? Now, before I go too far into this, I just realized, let me play the whole thing for you first so that it's not too far into the video. And that way there, when you're working on it, you can play at the beginning of the video to kind of play along at the end of the week after you kind of worked on it. All right, so here goes. I'll play the whole song through. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, so now let's talk about how you're going to figure this out. All right, first steps, again, we want to keep to this process unless something is really easy, right? You want to say it first, and don't do the whole thing, but do it by phrases. So in this case, I'd say go up to the breath mark, right? So you're going to tap your foot, and you're going to say the tas that go with it, all right? So let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ta, 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 ta. All right, pretty cool, right? A lot of quarter notes, except for that half note at the end. Now, assuming that you can tap your foot and say it, then you know the next step is to pick any note and just to play it on one note, but play it exactly at the same rhythm. All right, so I think I'll do a D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so I just did that on D, and you could do that on any note you want, and you could do it a couple of times. The main thing is to make sure your foot is tapping and keeping the steady beat along with those that note, whatever note you choose, that your foot is doing the steady beat and you're playing the correct rhythm. All right, so now the next step is to play it with the notes that are written. So you may want to go through those a little bit and think about them. Remember, the key signature told us that all B's would be B flats, so be on the lookout. Do you see any B's? And if you said in the first note of the third measure, yes, you are correct. So you're going to play B flat, which is first valve. Remember, on the songs further up on this page, all the notes happen to be B, but in this one they want us to play B flat. All right, so that's pretty important. So let's play that first phrase with the actual notes, but no slurs. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so then assuming that you can do that, then what you're going to do after you've practiced that a few times and you really get it to work, now you're going to add in the slurs. Don't let the slurs mess with the rhythm. All right, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, and I should mention that B flat to the D is a pretty big interval. So you want to make sure that you've got that B flat sound in your ear and that D sound in your ear. So you're getting down high enough for the B flat, low enough for the D. All right, now I'll let you figure out the rest of it. Good luck, practice hard. I'm sure you'll do well with it. Just remember to practice every day. Bye.